injured myself pretty bad. Hello, buddies. Thank you for waiting. I didn't expect myself to have some, not technical difficulties, just kitchen difficulties. I can start some lovely music. Okay, so it all started with a little, like, some sort of, like, crafts art cooking appliance. I think that's the brand. Yeah, Crafts Art brand. And I thought I'd be able to use the device to, like, puree. Instead, I used the blender because it requires to have homemade sauce. Now, this is gonna have tons of chopping in it. Now, where is... There it is. Thank you all for waiting. Oh my gosh, I started bleeding a lot. So just know I have a band-aid and my hands are shaky. Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if I can recalibrate. Oh, this is what cooking will do to you. You can always be careful, and if you get a boo-boo, pause and go put a band-aid and sanitize. Oh. Yes. I think I have everything positioned well. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Thank you for waiting. Just be safe, says Bori. I wasn't safe. I was washing the appliance because it wasn't working. And so as I was washing it, I was holding the blade because it comes apart for the Crafts Art brand. For some reason, I got it dud. I don't know what to do with it. I can see if I can have someone take a look at the appliance and figure out why the motor's not working. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lotion. I've been washing my hands. And not to worry, I ragged the computer area. But yeah, I gotta put some lotion on. Kimchi licked me again, and I broke out in a horrible rash. Why me, guys? Why me? Every time. I'm allergic to cat dander, but I didn't know I was allergic to cat tongues. What is up with that?
Yummy.
Ah, thank you! Bailey donated. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Super chat. Be sure to buy plenty of band-aids. I need more. I'm using the last one. I gotta go on Amazon and look to see if they have a bulk band-aid package. I'm like, please, can I order a bunch, please? Oh gosh, I was like, oh no, I gotta switch it from 3 p.m. to 3:30. My hands are in pain. Now they're lotioned. I made homemade sauce using 2 carrots, using half an onion, I would say maybe 3 to 4 bell peppers, 2 tomatoes, maybe 3 tomatoes. I have like 2 left. And it has more of an orangey color. Turns out, Rata-tou-ille, there's another one called confit. It's like there's 2 different types of cuisines. I'm probably butchering the name. There's Rata-tou-ille and there's confit. And the only difference has to do with, I think, preparation. So you still use squash, you use squash, eggplant, zucchini, tomato slices. It's a vegetable dish. I had breakfast, so not to worry. Oh my goodness! Aw, thank you! That's so sweet! I do need band-aids! I just don't want to scare you when I turn on the camera! My hand has a band-aid on it. And then my other hand, so my left hand is injured, but on screen it'll be my right hand because I have it flipped. And then my right hand, which would be my left hand on live, it's been licked by Kimchi. I kept trying to wash off. His saliva irritated my skin. And now, it looks so painful. But I only had 1 band-aid left. I was like, I gotta cover this up, my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm allergic to cat saliva. I really love him, but I watched as he was killing cockroaches. I think he's just a stinky boy. I mean, he uses his tongue to clean himself. He can't help it. So, alright, I'm gonna show you my mess. Ta-da! And this, I need to buy knives. You guys can tell, I think, we had a buddy come in. It was like, Brown Dwarf? Dwarf Buddy told us which knives to buy. I just haven't. You guys, I probably... I'll think about investing in it. I've been spending so much on my, like, little projects. I might add it to be, like, something we could fundraise for some knives. Actually, I think I can buy it now. Thank you for the super chat. I think I can combine. I just gotta wait for YouTube to give me the heads up. I think I forgot how YouTube pays content creators. We're doing good so far. I wouldn't worry too much, but yeah, it's a band-aid. I don't want to do a close-up, but yeah, I sliced myself between my pinky and my ring finger. I sliced right between it because the blade, it had two sides, so it was a double-sided blade, so it had a blade to the left and a blade to the right. I'm just gonna have to refurbish it or throw it away because it didn't work. It didn't work. The motor is broken, and I tried resetting it, but I was running out of time. Anywho, it says, shout out to all my buddies, Garsley, Junior, Sanchez, Noro, Nature Green, Bailey, Dark Buddy, Bore, Muertos, Lexi. Let's see. Aw, thank you all for coming. Bore says, yes, the Tui of the rat. Layla, hello, Layla. Hello, my care buddies, and I miss you all. Dark Buddy says, those squash are like half my diet. Live like peacefully says, Kimchi, the problem solver. He's so cute. Evie, thank you for shout out on Twitch. Oh my goodness. I might have to move you guys. What is this? What is this? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, we're just gonna ignore. I was like, I don't remember. We'll have you guys right next to Boba. Make you guys kind big. Ta-da! Bean says, you're my favorite little buddy rabbit. Thank you. Vampire Alice Captain says, hello, buddy. Oh no, she's going to cut herself, isn't she? No, knock on wood. Knock on wood. I have so much energy. I might just propel her into the wrong object. So this is the juice I made, like homemade sauce. I think I overploppled our veggies. Ah, thank you, Amy. Thank you for the headband. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna start bleeding all over live stream. Oh, thank you. I was like, oh, I'm so clumsy. And my hips were bumping into furniture. So it's kind of orange because it has 2 carrots, half an onion, garlic, maybe like 4 tablespoons of garlic. I put a lot of garlic. And then to balance out the onion. Then we have thyme, oregano, rosemary, basil leaves, sage. Sage wasn't necessary. We have parsley. I added chopped chives. It has about maybe 2 to 3 tomatoes in there. Homemade sauce, guys. I couldn't find a container, so we're just gonna pour it. And the blender is a lifesaver. I was trying to use a puree. A puree is like your fruits and veggies, making it very fine grain. So you're gonna definitely tell this is like, you know, it's not from a can. I was tempted to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, thank you for the sub and the follow. Borrego _702, buddy, has been summoned. Oh, thank you for the support. I love cooking. I love baking. It's the first time I'm gonna be making a ratatouille. But some people call it confit. Confit? It's like 2 different recipes, very similar. This is a baking pie dish. But we're gonna be using it because it's the only one I have. So you can tell this has grooves for baking. If you guys ever want to bake pie at home, make your own crust. Just know that there are some containers finally made, crafted so you can be able to fold the dough into the little indents. Really cool, but we're gonna use this for the little dish today. I'm gonna wait to pour the sauce in here. Because I have dog hair and cat hair flowing around. Oh, no. Then, so we're gonna go ahead and chop these up, finally. My knife is not sharp, though. We also have tomatoes. So this consists of chopping up fresh tomatoes. It was really nice they had this on the vine. I think you can buy tomatoes either canned or prepackaged, but in this case, we're gonna need to dice. We'll finally slice them. So we have squash, zucchini, 2 zucchinis, and 1 eggplant, and some parsley. This goes on the top for decoration. Well, what should we start with? I also have a rag. Whoa, Tyler! Hello, Tyler! Says, here's some head pats and hugs. Thank you. Hopefully you guys can't see my phone. I'm using it for tracking. Really good. 𝑣Tuber. You can download iFace mocap. Really nice. I think we're gonna start with the big boy. Or gal. Have you guys seen the show VeggieTales? VeggieTales had a bunch of, like, little characters. I want to say I can remember... What's his name? The tomato guy. There was also... What were their names? Daniel? But then there was also the pickle named Larry. VeggieTales. We even played, like, their team. I'm gonna use the rag to give more grip. So I'll try my best to be careful. I don't want to hurt myself on accident. Just know, YouTube, I'm clumsy. Oh gosh. Please stand by. I should have a standby screen. Okay, so this is the butt. Has anybody eaten an eggplant before? Thomas Wait Power, hello! Hello, and please do not cut yourselves, Wriggle, because we are concerned for you. I'm trying not to. This is the butt. Little butt here. I'm supposed to thinly slice it. Kind of like this? Does this look thinly sliced if I compare it to my thumb? Yeah, that looks okay. This part tool. If I try... slowly... I've already injured myself. Well, it's supposed to be very, you know... I'll eat this later in a salad. Retro Jan says, oh my. Hello! Nora says, that's not how you use that type of knife. It's not? It's called Baker's Secret. I don't have many knives. I'm just gonna rotate it. You might be right. I just need a new knife kit, but I haven't invested in a new knife kit. I need to. I'm gonna rotate carefully. It was total chaos. Oh, there's another one. Kind of. If I tried to thinly slice. Layla, hello, rest in peace. Looks like everyone's gonna be cooked by sprinkles. Oh, because you guys are my carrots. Ha 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 ha. You will be eaten by me, a vegetable lover. I'm trying to get back into cooking because I think during the week it gets so busy with work. Yeah, don't try this at home. I'm sure there's a pro chef baker out there. They're like, don't do it. What's wrong with you? It's dangerous. Well, I live on the edge. Look, guys, I figured out how to make it kind of thinly sliced. Yeah, I forgot where the camera is. I'm trying to thinly slice them. I don't have many knives. Oh, I almost forgot. So, I wanted to see if I could cut corners. These are also pre-prepared zucchinis and squash. I'm gonna have to slice them into smaller pieces. But I wanted to save time. They're actually supposed to be more thinly sliced. Tyler says, anyways, I gotta go. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming. Wetzel says, I had to check out for the bit of the sun. Fried my phone while doing yard work. Oh my gosh, dude. I was just out there. I was trying to do yard work to assist AI father. Sometimes our padres, our fathers, need help, assistance. And the pollen season's so bad. Oh, look! Yeah, not bad. I'm trying to thinly slice these out. Let me eat it. You guys want a piece of cucumber? I'm going to eat what's not used. This looks good. Yuko! Yuiko says, please do not cut yourself because I'm scared for you. Oh, thank you. That knife is called a burning knife, maybe. For real? Oh. If like easily says, be careful, Sprinkles. I'll try. What those says, What those says, Super Sticker 10. Peer character jumping up and down saying, #1 fan. Oh, so sweet. You guys are why I bake and cook. I wish you guys could taste it virtually. I'm trying not to choke on vegetables. That's not bad. What do you think about the slice? Is that, as long as I keep it consistent, they should be fine. Now, I have the oven preheating. It's a good thing that AI father is like not too far from the kitchen. This should be a good size, right? A good sizing. I tilt it with the camera. Yeah. I could try cutting it thinner. Probably not. Nero says, we spoiling her too much lately. Yeah, you spoil me. I am so flattered. You know what? I should probably... Yeah, the sauce should be last. I have some grape juice with me. Some delicious grape juice. Probably too much grape juice. Oh well, I'll work up the sugar. I should probably put on some, I should put on the heart cam. But I was running late. Oh. There's gonna be fan art of me breaking things in the kitchen. Okay, these aren't that bad. There's the thickness. It's my first time ever making this. We're just gonna kind of... I'm wondering if I actually need the other vegetables. I just washed them and prepared them in case. As long as they're all consistent with one of each other. Layla says, please do not remind me of my past sprinkles. Oh, you are a carrot. You've been reincarnated into carrot people. Bailey says, have you ever made ratatouille before? I haven't. But I watched several videos explaining, like, beginner tips. Which is why I made the homemade sauce. The homemade sauce was gonna take longer. So making ratatouille can take up to baking in the oven for an hour. So as long as you have your vegetables, you thinly slice them. Let's see. Yeah, this will be my first time. Please bear with me, learn with me, and learn from me, most important. Learn from my mistakes. Layla says, looks like this is your first time! Yeah. Let's see. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this bad boy. Should I get a peeler? If I get a peeler, do you think I could thinly slice it better? I saw some people using peelers. And I still have to cut the tomato. That's why I did the sauce. The sauce took me an hour. So... oh, this is better, actually. See, this is better sliced. This is one way to cut time. Yeah. Live Life Peacefully says, lol. Nero says, your past life. Nero says, I was Trotsky in my past life. I live life peacefully, lol. Bailey, if you have any cheese grater for the slicer, you can use it to make uniform pieces? Maybe I should. I have an old, sorry, I'm burping, eating veggies. I have an old one. I could. I should, maybe. Let me go grab it. It's kinda rusty, though. I need a new one. Thomas Wade Power says, live and learn. Hanging on my past for tomorrow. Oh, hanging on your past for tomorrow? Is your vegetable, people? Well, today, I did have carrot in the sauce. Puerto says, does it have to be thin slices? I thought it was just due to fancy for like a 5-star restaurant, since the flashback shows more of a soup style. Maybe you're right. But yeah, the cheese grater's kind of moldy, but it would be easier. Let me go grab it real quick. I'll be back. I have it, but it's rusty. Do you think it's okay? Okay, guys, just looking at it, does it look usable? Before I touch the veggie, it's not too rusty, is it? Yeah, it's kind of rusty. Oh, my hand. What do you think? Is it safe? Any gourmet chefs out there? Any just cookers? Is it fine? It's kind of rusty. I don't know if I should. Bailey says if she uses the cheese grater, maybe she won't cut her finger off. Oh, you're so right. But it's rusty. It's rusty. It's clean, but it's rusty. Neuro says Trotsky has been turned into a carrot! What do I do, guys? Do I use it even though it's a little... I mean, you're right about not hurting myself, but, it's rusty! I don't know. Should I? It says, Jeff Celestial 1984 says, hello, and please do not slice or make mess of yourself because I'm worried about your carrot mother. Your carrot mother? Yes, my mother's a carrot. And my father's a rabbit. And then I was born. Wait, should I use this? King Kong Zip says, hey, I don't know. This one who I think, but if you remember me, Chris from high school. Oh my gosh! Oh, for reals? I knew a Chris from high school. How's it doing, dude? Nature Green says, what does this look like inside? I mean, this is, it's okay. For real? Okay. Alright, just slice down. I don't know. Like this, right? Live like peacefully says carrot health is important. Because it just adds a little extra flavor. I don't know. How do I do this? King Kong says if it's you, I was friends. Oh, don't put your names out there, buddy. Don't do it. I gotta protect you. Don't put your full name. You were always friends with Alexa. Oh, with Alex. Neuro says the way you pronounce it is Super Sigma. I must protect you. I must protect you. It's fine, lol, says King Kong Zip. You sure, bro? I'm just gonna call you King Kong. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Okay. Just no full names or locations. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've never done this before. What is this again? Eggplant. King Kong says I usually go by Zip. Oh, okay. I'll call you Zip. It's nice to see you again. I can't believe you remember me. Says, no, I don't know. That's why I didn't say my name. Okay, cool. Smart. Neuro says, Jesus, what is she doing? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know. It's not working. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, it's not working, guys. Look at his poor little booty. Vegetable booty. I'm just gonna risk it all. Oh no! And Jeff says rusty plus blood equals Roblox. Oof, I don't know if I'm a scientist or anything. Okay, we're gonna take away the rusty parts. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I sliced out the part. Oh no! Okay, we're just not gonna use the part that touched the rust. I don't think that's safe. Neuro says you can't cut eggplant of a cheese grater. Ah! Oh, this is good. Hopefully this makes you guys feel better. Neuro says it's meant for cheese. Ah! Okay, I'll just use this instead. I really don't want to hurt myself because then YouTube's gonna be like, Sprinkles, you're so dull. We will now destroy you, Sprinkles. No, YouTube, it's not my fault. I'm clumsy. I didn't mean to. Send me band-aids. You have my address, YouTube. Send me band-aids. Help. Okay, it's fine. I don't know if I should do eggplant. Maybe I should just count eggplant out. This is not how you cut vegetables. Don't do what I'm doing. King Zep says Beta says lol. Zep says, but how have you been? Haven't talked to you forever. I think since your sister graduated. Yeah. Well, I've been working. Life's been good. Just been busy. I've been doing YouTube for about like 3 years. Same for Twitch. Iron Lily Mouse 33. Hello, Sparkles. I thought the yellow thing was weird pickle, but for a second there. Oh, it's squash. Yeah, they do look like yellow pickles. It's squash. So pickles, zucchini is what becomes a pickle. I don't think I should. I feel so bad for the eggplant. Okay, I'm gonna reserve the eggplant. I'm gonna feed this to the birds. I'm gonna feed it to the birds! Alright, guys. The eggplant is... We're saying goodbye to eggplant. It's too big. The slices are too big. And then these I'll feed to the birds because it just... You know, I don't trust... I don't trust the rust, bruh. I don't... I don't trust the rust. So we'll separate that from the goods.
How yummy.
Oh, thank you, 𝑗𝑖𝑙𝑖! Oh! Here you go. Go buy some new cooking knives. Thank you. I'll buy some really good cooking knives. We'll say goodbye to the old ones. We've had this for years. We've had this for like 10 plus years. Since I was in middle school. Oh gosh. Thank you, 𝑗𝑖𝑙𝑖! We will get new cooking knives. Zep says, you should have told me I would have subbed a long time ago, bro. I was like, you're gonna think I'm cringy in IRL. I'm anime girl cringe, but it's really fun. VTubing is like, it's so sincere. You know, the community's lovely. I have purpose now. Live like peacefully says, bird's the word. Nero says, y'all gave her 50. Oh my goodness, it's so sweet. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm going to assemble what this is gonna look like. So we have quite a bit here so far. I'm gonna use these. That way I can spare the other vegetables. So if oh, that's so much better. But like for me, it's sideways. Okay, I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. So you get a saucer pan and you start mixing them together, like kind of like this. And you do it all around. So I still need tomato. I'll have to reorganize it. Should I start with the tomatoes? Or should I start... Yeah, should I start tomatoes? So you kind of turn it just like that. You grab the little greenies. Grab the stem. Turn it gently. Ta-da! That way you guys don't have to struggle. Very nice when they're on the vine. You add the sauce. You add a layer of sauce. I think I made too much sauce. I have like... almost 3 cups of sauce. Zep says, nah, I told you, we were always cool. My friends are trying to convince me to make a VTuber, but I don't know, lol. Bro, you should do it. You should do it, dude. You can start off with pings. They're cut. I know the prices can be intimidating. This is actually my first model. Neural says, this is gonna taste like water. Is it? Oh. How do you cut tomatoes properly? I know you can, like, slice it down. So this is what I do with tomatoes. I think you're gonna have to slice like this. And then you gotta start thinly slicing. But I will buy new knives. Thank you, 𝑗𝑖𝑙𝑖. Oh. Oh, praise 𝑗𝑖𝑙𝑖. So you start slicing your tomatoes as thin as possible. And then you're gonna add it to the layering. Just like this. We were supposed to have eggplant, but yeah. Just like this. Almost like a deck of cards. Alright, time to slide. Oh, wrong side. I had it upside down. Maybe. Nero says, all I see are vegetables. Oh, as these vegetables taste like water. That's an interesting take, but you're kind of right. Oh, the tomato, I'll just eat it. The tomato seeds. Nom nom nom. Maybe if I cut it sideways. Okay, we'll do the best with what we have. We're gonna start aligning them. Oh, I guess there's one of them made it through. The squash. You kind of do it like this. Start organizing all around, but maybe you're right. Since it's homemade, it's not like it's gonna be restaurant, you know, but I was kind of trying. I was hoping I'd be able to maybe. Kind of silly of me, but I mean, it's possible. It's possible to be for your first time. Oh no! Well, actually, we can still use it. I can cut off some of the skin. I don't want to throw anything away. I don't want to be... I'm trying my best not to. That's why I'm going to give it to the birds. I won't put it in the trash. I'll feed the wild animals. Probably not supposed to, but... I mean, wild animals gotta eat. The squirrels gotta eat, guys. I gotta eat some veggies. I live like peaceful. This is water vegetables. Yummy, lol. Bailey says next time you want to cook... come to my house, you can use my kitchen. Oh, that'd be so nice. Oh gosh, my kitchen is not meant for streaming. My kitchen is kind of small. It's a family kitchen. This should be okay. I know it's the butt of the tomato, but it's still edible. Not bad. We're getting there. I think I overestimated how many tomatoes. Oliver Brown's Fox says, sorry, Sprinkles, because I watched too many Dr. Murphy clips. Says, oh, hello, Sprinkles. You can please don't cut yourself off. Dr. Murphy will help you. Dr. Murphy? Has anybody seen, is it Murphy that goes, "You're not the father"? Oh, gosh. As a kid, we would watch, like, you know, regular channels, free channels. I guess, like, cable channels. Well, that's a huge tomato. Oh, this is gonna kind of be like a vegetable... oh, what do they call it? Is it Dr. Murphy? Who's the not Bill Nye, the science guy? Oh no, oh my gosh, I have them all confused. Nero says, get mom to do this or some. Oliver says, I'm sorry, too many Dr. Murphy clips. Bailey says, my dad is a chef, so we have a big kitchen. That's so nice. I wish I could virtually just zap myself. Oh, is this... oh no, it's not upside down. That's cool. That's very sweet of you. I think I'm gonna slice off the top of this. Yeah, please don't let your father watch me. No! Well, then again, I am just a beginner, so I guess I shouldn't feel so bad. Oh no, can you guys imagine if, he's a Gordon Ramsay? No, Gordon, don't look! Don't look, Gordon! It'll bring you to tears! The way I'm using a knife. Gordon's pretty funny. I should just have them as thickies. I was gonna thinly slice them, but I should just have thickies. We'll put a little zucchini inside of the tomato. Yeah, look! Oh, it says, Mike says, hello, Neuro. Hello, Mike. Hello, Neuro. Neuro says, every time you cut the tomato, I have a mini heart attack. Oh. And we still got one more, though. Yeah, we're just going... it's kind of like... what do they call it? A casserole, but like a veggie casserole, almost. I still need to add the sauce. But we're just, I'm gonna try adding as many tomatoes. Mike says, hold on, Sprinkles, where do you grow up? What do you mean? Somewhere over the rainbow. Do you think it'd be fine to use this? Should I carve out the little... I don't know, vegetables are vegetables. Cute little veggies. I think I need to start evening it out. Wait, this is my dad and sister said you need a thin blade knife. Aw, you're watching me? Oh, you guys get to bond together. That feels nice. I need a thin blade knife. Yeah, this one is kind of thick. But compared to the zucchini, yeah. I could see this now. Look at the proportions, not bad. I'm gonna spare the zucchinis for now. Oh. Hey, okay. Layla says, yeah, it says, what kind of course? Where do you, yeah, what kind? I'm kind of curious where you grew up. I grew up... is it because of the way I use my knives? I grew up in the city. I guess not too far from the city life. Would it be considered country? Ah, no, maybe not backcountry. Yeah, just a pretty ordinary life. The suburbs? Kind of like in a small little... How do I put it? I live in a... Oh, should I reorganize it? Maybe. Maybe I should reorganize the slices? Yeah, pretty ordinary life. It's interesting. Ah! Zep says, I gotta go, but if you're still alive, I'll be back later. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you for coming. John says, are you cooking ratatouille? Yes. You can watch me learn how to cook. This is why I did the sauce first, because I knew I would struggle with slicing. I will still use it. Nothing will go to waste. Even if I have to do... Even if I have to make some sort of, I will not waste it. Nothing will be gone to waste. Even if I have to make a Frankenstein. Slice of tomato. Not bad. I will try my best to remember. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. I need to add... I need to make sure I keep the pattern. It says, it says I live in a capital state of North Brazil. Oh, that's cool. I guess I'll just use the whole one. Okay, zucchini, cucumber, zucchini, tomato, cucumber, tomato, zucchini. Alright, not too bad. So many tomato gutsies. Vampire Alice Captain says, I think she needs a house tour. What do you mean? Oh, she what? Bailey says, my dad asked if you have your cooking apron on. I do. I do have one. I have an apron. You know, this one is Christmas. It's a snowflake. Yeah, I have an apron, because I know I'll get messy. I'll be covered in vegetable gooeys. John says, looks amazing. Whoever gets you as a wife is a lucky guy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so nice of you. Not too long ago, I made dumplings. They came out pretty well. I was surprised, though. I was like, huh. These dumplings. I had to make the filler before I went live. Because the filler took me almost 2 hours. I think... Yeah, this should be fine. I think I'm over-analyzing. Maybe I can make a Frankenstein of the goo? I can put these together. Somehow. If I move this underneath it, if I move one of these under the tomato, repeating the pattern of zucchini, tomato, cucumber. I wish I had more time. Oh, sorry if you see this. I have really bad... So I had an allergic reaction to my cat. I wonder if people are like, what is that, Sprinkles? I have allergies to cats. But I still love him. It's like, Daddy, I love my little cat Kimchi. He was sleeping in my room for a bit, then he took off once I started live stream. Layla says, well, this carrot buddy is from Brunei. That's why I'm a brand new and a little bit curious. Oh. Yes, you can be curious. But yeah, I lived a pretty average life, not too far from the city. And was it a small town? No, it's actually, well, it used to be a small little town. Junior! Hello, Junior Sanchez. Hello, buddy. Oh. Okay, we're running out of tomato. That should be okay. We'll be fine. Oh, yes. I need to add zucchini. I guess I can keep the thick slice. Since the tomato's kind of... Are you guys interested in trying Rata-tou-ille? Oh, I'm so embarrassed today. Running late injured my hand. Oh, you guys are so understanding. That's sweet. If you guys are ever cleaning appliances, be careful. Bailey says, I'm from New York. Oh, that's cool. How is New York? How's the weather? It's kind of hot where I'm from. I'm from, like, the deep south. I try not giving too much of my location because when you stream, you have to be really careful. If people know where you live, they'll come for you. I mean, some people are really nice. Sometimes I want to be really open about where I live, but then sometimes I'm like, well, I think caution is good, especially if you're online. As long as you still keep privacy and, you know, nobody knows where you live. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So much pain. Well... It says, EAV, I'm in the countryside, so I'm kind of in the suburbs. Nero says, I'm from... 𝐙𝐿𝖐𝑵? Like, 1.5 million people live here. Oh my gosh! Sounds popular! I've never heard of that place before. That is really cool, guys. It's like we're all joining together from all sides of the world. Okay, so this is gonna be a different pattern. I was hoping we could use the eggplant, but the eggplant is too... it looks okay. We're gonna have to start with zucchini. Well, if I look at the sizing, it doesn't have to be too perfect. It says, Bailey says, it's okay here. Oh, the weather? Yeah, for me, it's starting to go into the hundreds. I'm like, why? So hot. I kind of want to use the baby slices. I wish my zucchini was bigger. I mean, cutting the zucchini would be about the same size. I think I over-prepared. Layla says, hey God, does she live in Japan? Wait, what do you mean? I'm sure some people do. I won't give away my... Well, who you mean? Well, I don't... I'm a little confused how I should do this. Live like peacefully says it's warm where I'm from. It's been super hot and humid. But then it gets super cold. Don't... I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna save the pieces I haven't used. And I'll probably make some sort of... I'll make some sort of... soup. I'll use these for soup, guys, so not to worry. These won't go to waste. Vegetables are... they can be pricey. I'm gonna slice the gourd up to here. Then the rest of this will be used for soup. So I can just get the portions. Because now we're at the center. I still wish we had chickens. For a while we had chickens. You could feed them vegetables. You can feed them pretty much anything. Except there were some items you couldn't. Anything too acidic would be kind of harmful. Did you guys know that chickens require eating oyster shells for their nice feathers? For like shimmery feathers? For healthy bird feather oils? Yeah, we'll use these. We'll use these and the tomato. Well, we'll see what we can do with that one. But the rest of these will go in soup. Except this one. This is like more of the butt. Nero says, it's hot where I'm from. Oh, it's hot? It's been pretty hot for me too. I have the fan running. Oh, did I put that over? Ah, it's fine. You know, I was thinking I'd make more of a mess. So when I tried doing yard work today, I was using these giant scissors. I don't know how... I couldn't find the lawnmower. I think it was locked away. And the grass was getting really tall. So I thought if I could just trim just a bit of the grass. And then I went after any, like, weeds. Weeds, I feel like it's easy to start cutting the leaves off. So if you guys get really tall weeds, just start cutting the leaves and they can't photosynthesize. And if they can't photosynthesize, then it'll be forced to kind of stop its growth. This isn't that bad. I was worried this would be disastrous. It'll be kind of a thick homemade. I guess homemade's nice too. Ooh, you know, it does have a nice pattern to it. It'll take an hour of cooking. I have the oven at 400. At 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit? Oh, goodness. It's at 400. I should probably go back to a recipe to make sure I might have to lower it down to 375. The music's intense. If I can... maybe? Oh, that's a baby one. The baby. Let me use the site. Donald Silver Fox says, hello, my cute buddies! Yes, you guys are adorable. You're so sweet. I don't know where I would be without you guys. Oh. FG Skyless says, looks like a wonderful food for a home cooking, for real? Oh. I need to make it smaller. It's almost like playing, I gotta choose, I gotta have little baby ones. Well... yeah. I'm glad you like it. I was panicking. I was like, oh, because yesterday I had to reschedule for today because I went to go see my grandmother. She was texting everyone she'd like to see them, and I got nervous. I got scared. Because as you get older, it's nice to see family, but, you know, your health, give or take. So I started panicking, so we went to go see her. I saw her with AI father. She's doing well. She actually had one of her eyes got injured by some dust when she was working. In the building she's working at, my grandmother. I wanted to call her AI grandmother, but I feel like it's easier to say it on live stream than to have it, like, you know, on Twitter. Twitter people are kind of scary. I'm sure that, because of the whole AI stereotype thing. I chose AI as my username when I was like 13, 14 as a gamer on Steam. Oh no! I think it looks okay. And I still have it, and I thought it would be okay, but not on Twitter. Sometimes I just want to quit Twitter, but it's better to continue posting, continue having, like, growth. But people scare me. Not everybody does their research, so sometimes they just attack each other. I haven't been attacked on there so far. But if you guys wanted... well, you guys know I'm human. I mean, I cut myself. Oh, my little injury. I think we're out of smaller slices. So yeah, Twitter scares me. But yes, I am human. But I don't want to bleed on live stream, that's for sure. Oh no, this piece... what do I do? Could I still... I don't know if it looks eloquent. Oh, just use this side, okay. I was like, wait a second, we still have a small part of the board. Yeah, Twitter scares me. People attack each other on Twitter. They're very violent on Twitter. So I haven't made any friends on there, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just not meant to be. I'm always praying people do research on me before they try to eat me. I mean, they can eat me if they want. Emily Golden Fox, hello! Muerto says, I'm from a mountain region where large suburban cities. That's beautiful. I just think of like Colorado. I have family in Colorado. How do I do the center? Actually, wait a second. I think I overstuffed it. I'm actually reconsidering restacking. Because it should go all around. I should be able to position it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restack. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna restack. I was trying to make it swivel in a circle, however, I think it's perfectly fine if it just is its own little full circle. Repositioning. I'll use this one. Just kind of tuck it. There you go. That's better. Just kind of use the knife. Oi! It says, Nature Green says, oh no! Overstuffed! Do you think so? Yes, it was a bit overstuffed. Now I gotta figure out how to position the center. Maybe just like this? Now I gotta do a mini circle. Probably just consisting of like maybe 4 pieces. When it comes to growing on social media, I'm really bad at it. Yeah, it should just be 4 pieces at the center. Or... You think so, guys? Let's see. Maybe 3 pieces? Okay, let me try just angling. I'm so nervous! Monica Red Bull 2008 says, hello, my cute baby Cara buddies. I don't know if we can have a center. Nature Green says, you're better than me. What do you mean? Oh, Nator. Rowing is challenging. I've been doing this for 3 years. I think I'll just have to do it like this. Oh... Someone's sending me telepathy. I wouldn't say we're mind type, but I would say you guys are kind of telepathic. I feel like I'm reading minds. Someone's telling me telepathically. I can't take... Yes. Something like that. Where I stack them... complementing each other. Like this. And then I just kind of keep going vice versa. Which one of you is giving me good giving me good instructions telepathically? There's thank you. Oh, this needs to be thinly sliced, that's for sure. Anything else will go into soup. No, they're too big! Yeah, someone's telling me you should do this. Okay. I think it could only do like 2 more. Maybe just like this. This is good. Kind of. Maybe a little bit. Like this? Ta-da! How do I add the sauce? How do I add the sauce, guys? I think I was supposed to add the sauce before. Uh-oh. So this is homemade sauce from carrots. About 2, almost 3 tomatoes. Half an onion. Oregano. Basil leaves. Rosemary, thyme. I added sage. I wouldn't... Yeah, I added sage to it. Nature grade, the apple bodies. Nero says stop trying to replace yourself. What do you mean? Nero says the neurons are flying. Nature Grid says whoops, what do you mean? Okay, so let me go ahead and see if I can add the sauce to the edges. Oh, this is kind of thicky. Oh my gosh, look at that. I need to add water? Uh-oh. It's... Oh, look at the sauce! Okay. Is it too thick? I should have added the sauce first. Wait, this is spin? Spin on it? Okay, spin. Okay, spin. Nature Graces, whoops! Oh, okay, so I spin. Okay. Maybe just... It's kind of... Oi. Oi! Nero says, I don't know what I mean. What? I may have to water it down. Maybe it's fine, right? It's just spin on it. Like gravy, if it was gravy. Let me add some water to it. I still have it prepped in the kitchen. Let me add some water because it's kind of thick. Yes, I'll be back. I'm gonna add some water. Then I'll spin on it so it's not too... yeah. Alright, I'll be back, guys! Talk to each other, watch the food, make sure Kimchi doesn't come. Sometimes he likes to get on the table. Little foo-foo kitty. So cute. Be back. I am back. So I fixed it. I added some water to it. And let's see if I can try... I didn't want it to be too... Yeah, this is better. Oh my gosh, this is better. And I just kind of let it ooze down. Is that too much? Maybe to the center. Ernie! Chat, she's asleep! I was. Okay, not bad. If I just, Ta-da! A vegetable, kind of like, well, I wouldn't say vegetable casserole. But kind of. I'll let it go down to the bottom. Ernie says, hello, adorable carrot buddies. Nero says, this looks like a murder scene. That looks horrid. Actually... We'll see. It's never too late, guys. I'll just pray to the food gods for mercy. Almost like a vegetable smoothie. I'm not giving up, guys. I can't give up. I have to show a good example. When you try a new cuisine, it's perfectly okay if you don't get it right. Or if it doesn't go as planned. If you end up cutting yourself in the kitchen with an appliance after it doesn't work and you're trying to wash it because you don't want the kitchen to be a mess. It's okay, guys. Just know that I've made messes too. I've tried cuisines and different types of recipes. I'm not giving up on myself. You gotta be your hype man or woman. Don't give up on yourself. You gotta make sure it goes down to the bottom. Nature Grazes, what does the sauce taste like? So, it's made of tomato, carrot, and a lot of Italian spices. Kind of like Italian spiced assortments. You got oregano, you got your basil, got thyme, rosemary. I added sage and I added chives for an alternative flavor. But I didn't stray too far from the spices usually made with Italian cuisines. Or Italian spices. This right here is a French recipe. Yeah, I'm not giving up. So you want it to go to the bottom. You see how it's at the bottom? And not to worry, I did add olive oil to the mix. I just made too much sauce. This is okay. It's less chunky, which matters. Oh. Little says, I think you should cover the whole thing. Evenly spread the sauce and soak the food while cooking. Zep says, Ayo, I'm back and that looks good. Oh, bro, you made me feel better. You made me feel better, dude. When your friends from high school grow up and they come into your live stream and they say you're doing good, it feels nice. Man, after high school, guys, I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I just went to college and I went for communications, a communications degree. Yes, I should evenly spread it. Do I have something to spread it around? I have a knife. I have a knife. I'll evenly spread it with a knife with as much diligence as I can create. The sauce is just too thick. That's okay. Gotta make sure it's sauced everywhere. It looked really nice when I just assorted it, but this is okay. Neuro says, I keep forgetting olives are plants. Olives? Yes! Olives are plants. Let me go ahead and move it closer to you guys. You don't have to look at the murder tomato. Let me try evening it out. Oh, this isn't too bad. Let's see. Move the sauce down. What is your favorite vegetable, guys? Any veggie lovers? I would hope so. Veggies are in a lot of delicious... like, think of lasagna. They got vegetables in lasagna. There's vegetable lasagna, which is pretty good. If you guys are trying to minimize your pasta consumption. I feel like when I eat too much pasta, like, my eyes get very blurry. I don't think that's normal. A gluten sensitivity, maybe? Yeah, so I don't eat too much pasta, but I would love to. It's been forever since I had lasagna. I'm gonna try to use the injured hand. That's not too bad. Live Life Peacefully says, looks amazing! Oh! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do little blushies! Do I always my little blushies? Where's my blushies? Oh my, okay. Where's my blushies? Ah, you're so sweet! Oh! Can you imagine if I was somebody's mama? Oh, my little children! My little fox cubs! Mama's trying to incorporate more vegetables in your diet. As much as I like eating lamb. You know, rabbit? I would love to eat some rabbit. Very healthy meat because they eat a lot of plants. Now, rabbits don't eat too much carrots due to the sugar. So if anybody has, like, a rabbit as a pet... Carrots are more of a treat, but not the main course. But you see Bugs Bunny with his iconic carrot? A lot of cartoons kind of give the idea that rabbits and bunnies only eat carrots. There was a while, I think for a bit, I made YouTube shorts about fun facts about rabbits. It was like a fun interaction game. Yeah, one of my earliest shorts. If you reversed the videos to newest to old, you're gonna get a bunch of like, hey, fun fact about rabbits. Their little offsprings are called kits, like K-I-T-S. Rabbit babies wouldn't be called bunnies. I think bunnies is more of like the plural for multiple bunnies. And then bunnies just singular. But yeah, kits. Pretty funny. When I was obsessed with rabbits and I wanted a rabbit lore. Then I found a pre-made model for like a fox girl. And I chose the pre-made model for the fox girl. It's a good way to start out if you don't know what kind of design you want. I think choosing a design is really difficult. But once you figure out what you like and what your interest will be... I kind of have giant blueberries in my hair, so I like desserts and fruits. I'm more of a fruit girl if I think about it. A foxberry girl. I'm currently working on the lyrics for my song. I'm creating the lyrics as well as working with the song's melody. There goes a noodle. Not bad! Garceline says rabbit is the best meat I've ever eaten. For real? I've had rabbit when I was a child, about maybe like 10 or 11. Been years. We went down to visit family by like, I was about to give you the location. Oh, a little derp. Oh. But yeah, I tried it when I was like 10 or 11. We went down to the desert to visit family. I'll just say desert. We have like some land out there. They used to have cattle. They used to have... all family owned too. It was like a small little ranch. It's a really old ranch, and they received a certificate for it being one of like over 100 years old. It's very nice, but it's all like family, kind of like relatives still live there. They have wild cattle steer out there, wild horses, because eventually they just kind of let the animals roam. But man, yeah, but it's a kind of it can be expensive. It's a lot of work if you have a ranch. So that's how my family started. Nero says a baby rabbit is called a connie. What? Remember, guys, whiskey is cheaper than therapy. What? What? I feel like I should have added oil. Okay, I don't want to add too much. What do you guys think? I have so much sauce left over. There's natural sugars in here. I don't know if AI Father wants to do a vegetable smoothie. If he wants to do a vegetable smoothie, he can have it. I don't want to add too much more. I'm glad it's soaking down, which is good. Because we want the vegetables to soak in sauce. Yeah, no more. No more sauce. I do have olive oil. I don't know if I should add olive oil. Nora says, my family started by picking crabs in the swamp. Ooh! Crabbies? You mean crawfish? Or crab? There is swamp crab. Ooh. Have you guys had gumbo before? Well, my grandmother, she makes gumbo. I kind of have family everywhere, man. I'm gonna add just a little bit around the quarters. No, it's not... I added... Oh. I've made gumbo before. You have sausage, chicken, you can have pork. You can add little baby shrimpies. I should make you guys gumbo. My grandmother had tons of kids, so my family's pretty big. My grandmother had like 14 kids, but 2 of them went to heaven. That happens. I want it around the edges so it doesn't burn. That's a little bit about me. My family is a very big family, so 12. Now they currently have 12, but they're all grown. They have their own little families. Yeah, I don't want it to burn. Yep. Nope, no more oil. I'll have to shift it a little bit. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll turn it like this. You see how the oil's kind of moving about? I'm gonna have it move along the edges, because I don't want it burning. I did add some oil to the mix, but I really want to prevent it from frying up and getting super crispy. Says... Oh, okay. Yeah, a little story time. So I have a very big family. I have over like 20 cousins. I have almost 30 cousins, guys. 31st cousins. Yes. Fun fact about Sprinkles, she has about 31st cousins. For realsies, her grandmother had 14 kids, 2 went to heaven, and 12 remain. Thank goodness I know simple math. Oh, goodness. I have a big family, guys. I have a big family. It's a bunch of foxes running about this world, having babies. A big old fox den. Yeah, so my grandmother, she's good. I gave her some eye solution last night because she had a really red eye. I mentioned that story, but I never finished it. So I gave her some eye solution. Her eye's better today, and I gave her a hat so she can wear it at work. Because they're trying to work with the old ventilation. Because in the wall, it has like that stuffing. the filter stuff. And I think it got in her eye, so she's been dusting. She's been dusting the workstation. It got super... they had to move to another place, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, for business, for family-owned businesses and stuff like that. It happens. Because renting out a space for office is quite expensive right now. There's a rise of, like, you know how the world is at the moment. Everything is just a bit expensive. So, they move somewhere else, and there's a bunch of fluff and dust. Her eye's better. She's doing good. We caught up. It was nice. We went yesterday. She gave me some candy. You know how grandmothers can be. They give you candy. She gave me some Korean melon candy. I was like, oh, this is melon. Yeah, it's very nice. 𝑠7min says, bonjour. Hello. Nura says, the last member of my family is me. My grandma and my aunt, I think. No, Nero! Have some babies! Oh, just you, grandpa, and your aunt? Oh my goodness, it's 3 people. Well, you still have time if you want to create, have 10 children if you want. You got to be plentiful with your offspring. Evie says, my mom was the first child. Oh, the eldest. You know, being the eldest of the family is a lot of responsibility. _7min says, Rata-tou-ille! Oh, yes, Rata-tou-ille! Live like peacefully says, confused? Evie says, my grandmother had 8 kids. Wow. I really do appreciate big families. You know, my family, what's really nice, and it's very unheard of, is that, you know how they say autism is a spectrum? Well, my family has it. I don't know if that's kind of... it's kind of obvious with me. There's ADHD, which is like concentration, but then autism is something else. It has different characteristics of like your personality. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So my family, we're all on the spectrum. And there's a lot of us, so when we're together, you can just sit there in silence and it'd be pretty chill. You know how sometimes when a family's quiet, it can be a little like, some people think it's abnormal. Sometimes it can be really quiet, sometimes it can be really loud. Really nice. So I would say if you're on the spectrum, have a big family. You'll never feel lonely. You always feel like somebody understands you. Because yeah, this is my family. You can definitely tell if you met us in person. Yeah. I just tried to blend in with the normies. I try so hard. I come home so exhausted. I'm like, I'm not normal. I don't think normally like most people do. I have basic conversations just to blend in. But yeah, no, I think my coworkers can tell I'm a little funny. I just like pretend to be normal, blend into society. As a little foxy lady, put a little leaf on your head, kaboom, you're human. Live like peacefully says, that's a lot of family. The bigger the better. And you support each other. If one of your relatives is on a hard time, going through a hard time, you bring over some sweet potatoes, bring over some onions, bring over some rice and beans, you'll be fine. That's the great thing about family. As long as there are morals and values, you know, it's perfect. At least as perfect as it can be. Not perfection. I guess perfect is a bad way to describe it. I would say there's harmony. There you go. Harmony. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this in tinfoil. And put this in the oven for an hour and we can play a game. And Neuro says, pretty much my entire family is dead at this point. No, Neuro, don't give up hope. You can spread your offspring. You can donate to your seedlings and make, you know, it pays a nice penny. And then you can still have your family lineage carry on. You just don't have to raise them. You'll be selected through a little article book. A little magazine book. I consider doing artificial insemination. I've considered it. If I can't find someone, I'll just still carry on with my life and have babies. Neuro says, remember guys, oh my goodness. I think I caught up. It says... Muerto says, my grandma and my grandpa are one of a double-digit siblings, and my dad is one of a double-digit half-sibling. Oh, that's not bad. It's good to have siblings so you don't be lonely. Neuro says, my whole family's gone. No, Neuro. Gazep says, lies. Y'all fun, though. Gazep. Oh, yeah, we're pretty fun. We're a little wild. Yeah. Pretty chill. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Zep, you're still here. I'm glad. Do you guys want to play a game? Hey, Zep, do you have repo? You just can't use my real name, though. Maybe for another time. Just randomly spawn in repo. Nature Green says regular insemination might be more fun. What? Zep says yes. I would like to play with people I knew, you know, familiar. I was trying to reach out to people on Twitter, guys. You know, fun fact, you can find friends on Twitter. And, you know, I've been working on it. But, yo, parsley. Ta-da! Add some parsley, very fancy. Okay, gotta go in the oven for an hour. Let me know when you're free to play repo. But yeah, you can't use my real name, Zep. I'll use Zep. Yes. You'll have to say sprinkles or spronkles. Anything but my real name. Yes. Neural says, ah! Yes. Yes, you can make friends on Twitter. But I ran into some people who were trying to offer me... what do they call it? Offer me some sort of, like, buying off their website. I don't know. You call them bots. It was so disappointing. I was like, hello there. My name is Sprinkles. You wanna go play with me? Play some games? I ran into like 2 different bots. It was a shame. Zep says, alright. Neuro says, Nature, what do you want? I'll be right back. Putting in the oven. I am back, guys. Thank you all for waiting. Like a sugar rush. So, it's in the oven. It's gonna be in there for about an hour. Oh, it's working properly. Good. Oh, you guys are... I think they call it neon. Even says Twitch got laggy! It did get laggy. Calibrate. Disconnect. Calibrate. There you go. It did get laggy for some reason. I went and I fed the birds some zucchini, some squash. If they eat it, oh well. Or, I mean, if they don't eat it, oh well. As well as the squirrels. Squirrels can eat vegetables. I think, well, squirrels eat French fries. I think zucchini is much healthier than French fries. What do you guys want to do now? About an hour. I don't know. If I want to be spontaneous. What do you guys want to react to today? I can pull up something for us to watch. Anything new? There's a lot of drama about VAs, voice actors. I don't want to get on that. I feel bad for them. I think it's tough being a voice actor and it being your only primary income. I really don't have any judgment, and I know there's a lot of disagreement about their pay grade. I think that should have been kept private between the voice actors and the companies they work with, the organizations they work with that pay them, you know? That should have been delegated behind the scenes, more professional. That way you don't have bad or poor judgment on the voice actor that may voice your favorite character. Garsladen says, 𝑔𝒂𝒊𝒀89, top 10 hottest female Sonic characters. You wanna watch Sonic hot characters? I kinda wish I was turned into a Sonic character. It did get laggy, or is that my brain? Yeah, let me pull it up. You know, Sonic characters are pretty attractive. Let's go back to gaming. And we're gonna do close hand cam. This one. I'm waiting for Digital Circus to come out. Then pull on the application. And boing! Oh. They're kind of big. I guess I can leave this open like this. I hardly use the overlay. I kind of wish I did it more. Oh. Ta-da! much bigger. My hearts are full of eyes. Ta-da! Zeb says, I have a friend that does that, lol, the Sonic characters. You can have a Sonic character type. It could be inspired, but of, like, your own OC. If you guys really love certain character designs, I think there is one, too. There is somebody who does VTubing, but in a Sonic character. Says, Evie says, I avoid the VA dramas. I really feel for them, but yeah, I've been kind of avoiding it, too. I don't know if that's something I want to react to. 𝑙𝑉𝑖𝑛's craziest 3D moments. How a face reveal ruined Corpse husbando. Oh, Corpse husband. He was just a regular guy who liked streaming online. Of course people don't look like their models, not all the time. You know, I thought about having a model that looked like me. I think this is close to my yeah, this is close, probably, except the blue eyes. I have dark hair. I tried putting, having it black hair, but I got purple. Yeah, I have dark brown hair. I guess this kind of fits. A little. Except I don't have blueberries coming out of my skull. Evie says, it's getting ready for tomorrow's VTuber concert again. Oh, are they? Christian says, what's cracking with it? We have our Rata-tou-ille in the oven. It's in the oven for a bit. And it'll be in there for an hour. I have a timer on, too. We're at 45 minutes now. We're gonna react to something. Adult content for you, Mel. Oh yeah, Melody. Prison banned. Oh gosh, 503K. When rage baiters get humiliated. Oh no. Things to learn from your fellow content creators. Things to avoid. Avoid politics as best as you can. Avoid heavy drama. Unless, well, Muchin's a really good creator to react to his content. It's more of like self-awareness. About, well, kind of a bit about dramas a little. But it goes more into a, almost like, almost detective work. Low-key, Muchin just goes, he goes like, and he spirals deep into like an event or people who were associated with, for example, there was a cosplayer that was stalked for so long. I really love his content. I'm gonna have to turn to the side. Muchin. VTuber. I gotta sneeze. Really good. Oh. He does controversial topics. He does some political topics too. Some people are just really good at making those types of videos. I am not. I would be talking out of my cheekies. So I'd rather react to somebody who's done, you know, the discovery, who can solidify, and we just talk about how we can learn from it. That's how I see it. How can we learn from this? Sometimes I do get stuck midway through his video and I'm thinking, I think I've seen enough. It was this guy recently, a deep dive into the bloodiest Genshin creator drama ever. Atsu says, I have lost my wife, my career, and the will to live, all because of him. Yes, my gosh. A deep dive into the historic downfall of Dr. Disrespect. It's just like, don't post that. Don't post that on social media. Like, keep that private. Keep what you got going on, you know, behind closed doors. Private. I think there are some things that should not just, you know... I think fun facts are okay. Do you have a big family? Do you have a small family? As long as it's not like your address. It can be easy to want to share that much, though. I can admit, even for myself, I have to be careful. I can't tell you my address, my location. I'll keep you guessing. Camila's a VTuber content creator who was, there was some burglary and she was stalked and the guy had a sledgehammer, so I don't want that showing up at my front door. Don't show up with no little sledgehammers. Meet me at a convention someday. I'd have to plan it. It's kind of expensive to rent out or, you know, be able to purchase, I think, a day or two worth of renting out a booth area. think they call it renting. Renting out a space at a convention. You have to be the first one there, have a manager to organize it. When can you set up? When can you not set up? Also, if you are a VTuber, you're gonna have to have technical wear. You also want security. I think if I had... Because it's just me, guys. I'm independent. So I'm not with an organization or a corpo or agency. So I probably would have to hire security to make sure that the tech wear comes back to, you know, where it needs to be. To have the tech wear secure. That would be one way. But yeah, those screens are expensive. I can waddle around kind of like a Wally in a Wally device. Giant screen TV. Yeah, I would have to save up for that. I think that's me thinking far ahead. But if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Yeah, I probably would have to save up for it. Nura says I watch political vids. Yeah, I really can't do that. I think VTubers have a lot to lose. Evie says there's a video about that there's no kids spaces on the internet. Oh, about there's no kids spaces. Yes, the internet's not a safe space for kids. Kids learn all sorts of stuff, even things they probably shouldn't. I'm pink. It's like really bright pink. I like the pink and blue eyes and the white hair. It's so cute. Oh, do you guys want to see a rebellious look? Ta-da! I'm being rebellious. I dipped my hair in some ink by accident. I don't know how. I was doodling and I spilled ink from my marker. It exploded and landed on my hair. I thought this was kind of cool. I was thinking if I should have interesting hair patterns. That way if I ever do a model, you guys know it's me. You don't really see this. It looks like a chocolate sideburns. Live like peacefully says, yeah, I agree. Like, can you imagine if Hollow Live went political? How many fans they'd lose? I think talking about them at that level, you know, because they're corporate, it would be really bad for the brand. Everybody has a brand. I have a brand. It's a bit everywhere. My banner, I made it. My PFP, I made it. I illustrated. You can definitely tell. Says, yeah, we can watch that one, Evie. There's a video about there's no kid spaces on the internet. That would be a good one. It says, besides, I made a lot of MMDs on Twitter this week. Oh, really? What's an MMDS mean? Neuro says, just avoid being, beep. Yeah, I think avoiding that. Nature Green says, I would want to make drama content, but it's mostly stuff I don't care about or just accusing people of crime I shouldn't speak to. Oh. There are some people who do interviews, but being someone, you know, it's kind of like journalism. It sounds like you are going into journalism, Nature Green, just a little bit, but more on, like, online. Christian, yeah, Christian! We're just looking for a video to react to. Yeah, Mujin's a little political. His April Fools was like his own downfall video for like 8 minutes. That was good. I believed it. I was like, no, he's gone forever. Says... Evie says, safety advice. Don't tell anyone what con you go to. Oh, tell them after. Don't tell them before. Tell them after. I gotta smudge this into my skull so I don't forget. As soon as I turn on live stream, my brain goes out the window. It's pretty sad. I think I have slight stage fright. It might be why I'm a VTuber if I showed my real face. I'm such a dork! I look like the girl from Princess Jellyfish, one of the main characters. I look like one of the nun sisters. Just an average lady, an ordinary lady, a little dorkish. Tasty Spook, what's up, everyone? Whittle says, kind of looks like you're wearing a wig over your real hair, so the old British Parliament. Oh, yeah, the wigs. Wasn't it made from horsehair? Neuro says, I watch socialist creators. Oh. Now, there are some VTubers who are 100% political. You know what I think about this guy? What's his name? What's this guy's name, guys? I can't remember. He started off as a prankster, but I just feel like sometimes you get really lost in you know, your social activity online. He got lost in creating the grind and Yeah, he got naked, guys. He got naked in South Korea, and now he's being confined for good reasons. Don't run around naked. It's very dangerous. You know, I have seen some stuff in the city. The city's kind of there's some dangerous places in the city where I actually work. Yeah, I work in I can't tell you everything. Oh goodness, I work in the city. That's as much as I can go. I feel like we're playing Pokemon here. It's like they don't tell you all the information, but they just kind of like very blatant, simple information. Do you ever feel that way about games? They're not too specific. Yeah, for good reason. Oh, my brain! Help! I'm losing it rapidly. Christian says, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition turned 20 years old today. Oh? Midnight Club? Midnight Club 3 game. What does that look like? Can I play it on PC? Dub Edition. PlayStation 2! My gosh! Oh! We should play a car racing game. I gotta find a game, guys. If not, this is gonna turn into a long rant of, miscellaneous thoughts and ideas. I guess that's okay. Nature Green says I lean conservative. Oh. Oh, so they aren't disappointed with ideological reasons. Ideological reasons. It's hard to line. It's a hard line to walk. Being Nature Green says Judge Sprinkles. Her magistrate. Nero says I like Eden Riley. Who's Eden Riley? Who does this? Oh.
Is it?
Oh, I see the conspiracies. Oh, I like the sky. That's a nice picture of the clouds. Pink sky. Oh. Interesting. Oh, she's kind of political. I like her PFP, though. She is quite brave, and she has her face on the internet. 𝙎𝙥𝙧𝙞𝙣 says, hope you're doing alright. I think I scared myself today with cutting myself with the... kind of like a blender. Yeah, I think after that, I just kind of like... Yeah, it gone. I'm a little bit in a frenzy. When I do chatting, I don't know what to talk about, so my brain just goes, whoop! 𝙎𝙥, oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you showed up. Muerto says that I used to side. Oh. I read it quietly. I can't read it out too much. I'll read your comment, but maybe not. Yeah, it is political. Christian says, take place in 3 cities, America. A bonus 4 cities if you have the remix version, Tokyo. I kind of feel like racing right now. We still have about 35 minutes before I can check the oven. Nature Green says, let's not watch that thing. Yeah, because it's political. But she looks like she's, you know, Eldon Riley looks like they're doing great for themselves. There you go. I don't want to offend anyone. Nature Green says, Linksy says, check the Discord. Art. Okay, we can do that. I was gonna go into one of his. Oh gosh, guys, this one is a good one, though. We'll save the art for last. Let's go into some shenanigans. This really opens my eyes. I'm like, this can happen underneath your nose. Like, the internet is wild. You can't keep up with everything. Muujin keeps me up to date. PI in the house, user says, the most insane thing to me is how these people live together in the same apartment and still mainly communicate over Discord like, doing, doing, doing. I think it's because the guy's a gamer. A deep dive into the OW2 Pro that dated a 15-year-old, guys. Yeah, stay away from minors. Stay away from minors. This story it really is different. How do I put it? I think I drank too much grape juice. I need some water. I'm having a sugar rush. So this guy ends up being blackmailed by a 19-year-old. And the 19-year-old, he calls her wife, is how the story goes. So they all communicate through Discord, and like the user said here, Pia in the house, they live in the same apartment, but their primary communication isn't face-to-face. So this is a doozy, but I think it's a must. Do not be tricked. I mean, it's kind of like he should still take responsibility for talking to and being in a relationship with someone under the age, because that just sets a very bad example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do not befriend youngsters. So anyway, she blackmails him, and now she's coming out with her story. Just don't. It goes on to 40 minutes, but I think Moochin's a pretty smart guy. He's pretty sharp, he is. Yeah, be careful. I gotta be careful, too. Yes. Make sure your friend group is everybody above the age of 18. And be 18 plus. Garslane says, let's watch 𝑔𝒂𝒊𝒂𝐷89, the top 10 hottest female Sonic characters. It's funny without politics. For real? Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go look at hot female characters, guys. 𝑔𝒂𝒊𝒂𝐷89. I'm so hungry. Top 10 Sonic. Ew! The top 10 hottest Sonic females. We'll do it. But why not?
Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females.
Wait, isn't she a fox? She was like the only fox in Sonic, the Sonic-verse? I forgot her name, but she had a tragic past where she couldn't trust anybody. She became a villain, but she was like his girlfriend. Evie says, just watch the video about that there's no kid spaces on the internet. I'll do both.
Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that it'll make you—
This man he has no shame. And they're all fictional characters. How old is Sonic, by the way?
you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful female Sonic characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go!
What a goofball!
Number 10. Try this question on for size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful hammer?
Amy the Hedgehog! Wait, actually, yeah, Amy!
Why, it's Amy Rose, of course! Though more of a cutie than a hottie, you can't deny the fact that she's still attractive. Two things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears a dress, and when have you ever seen 3 big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's—
This guy is so funny. Aww. Is that why you find certain characters attractive? You know, I would so love a model inspired by the Sonic verse. I'll have to doodle it. It'll have to be my project. I have to challenge myself. I already have one model I need to rig. The carrot model. I need to practice on little simplified models before I do something very big. I would have to separate the eyelashes. I would have to separate the line art of the eye.
forehead. I haven't. So, once again, Amy Rose is lovely. That is until she goes berserk and starts hitting stuff with her hammer. Who's at number 9? It's this alien plant girl from a distant planet, Cosmo from Sonic X. She arrived on the character's planet to deliver a message saying that the galaxy was under attack by a force called the Metarex. She doesn't do much except tell people to stop fighting and focus on the real matter at hand. The real reason she lands at the number 9 spot is that she becomes Miles Tails Prower's sweetheart.
What? She looks like a Pokemon. What is that Pokemon called? It's green. There's a lot of green Pokemon. What is the Pokemon called? I'm staring into your soul. Is it called Lapis? Google, I am a person. Oh, no, not that one. I think it's a green lady. It kind of looks like a lady. Oh, no, green from Pokemon. Green is also known as Leaf, as a cheerful, competitive, energetic Pokemon trainer. Not that one. Green. But they almost look human. Humanoid, yes. Gardevoir! Gardevoir! This, yeah, she kind of looks like Gardevoir. But as, like, you know, like, before she evolves. Gardevoir! But her younger, smaller self is Kirlia. Kirlia. Aww. I didn't want to butcher, but the very baby one is Rattles. Routs turns into Kirlia. Kirlia turns into Gardevoir. And Gardevoir... Can Gardevoir turn into Gallade? Oh yes, Scarcely! Gardevoir! Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you guys knew who I was talking about. Yeah, a little bit. Neuro says, on another note, I like the Old Town. It's a game, by the way. The Old Town? I'll have to write it down. I don't want to forget! So our buddy Neuro says... Neurobuddy says... I'll let it play.
Something Tails needed for a long while. Numero 8. Cream the rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's attractive and is the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of Team Chaotix, Vector the Crocodile, falls in love with her. Kinda silly, don't you think?
That's kinda hot, guys. It's kinda hot! Look at that! A carnivore with an omnivore. Muerto says Gardevoir or Rosalia? Oh. You know, I've always wanted to look like Rosalina from Mario Universe, the princess. She's in blue. I've always wanted a model inspired by her, but my brain is I'm too flippy floppy with ideas and designs. I'm so glad this model was designed by a professional artist. I was like, a dessert girl. And they're like, okay. I'm like an upside down pudding cup. And little strawberries and blueberries. Mickey Captain Fox says, hello! It looks like we have Sonic X before GTA 6. Yes, before GTA 6. Evie says, Cosmo looks like Gardevoir. Ooh, I gotta look up Cosmo. There's so many Pokemon. There's like thousands of those little dudes and dudettes now. They do have female and male, I think, for Pokemon still.
She's another character that doesn't do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps Chris Thorndike get into space to fight the Metarex along with Sonic and friends.
Almost like her son. Do you think she'll ever have offspring?
Sonic and friends.
Oh.
What number's next? 7, of course. Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders. People always root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guys steal the show. Her mechanical IQ is equal to Tails. She also happens to be the smartest member of the Babylon Rogues. I wonder why she isn't the leader. Like Jet the Hawk and Storm the Albatross, her specialty is riding the airboards called Extreme Gear. With 2 very long and smooth feathers extending from her head to her calves and droopy eyes, Wave will rock your socks. If only we could see her take wing. Numero 6.
Oh my gosh! This guy's entertaining. He gets a like. This is by Gooptil89, a re-upload and archival. Go check out their channel for some cute stuff, guys. You know, he's on to something here. They are attractive. And Zep says, I love Hawk!
Call the Echidna from Sonic Adventure 1. Named after an ancient Mayan city of the same name, Tikal is the daughter of Chief Pacacamac. She's yet another character that hardly does a thing, except beg her father to stop being so greedy.
Oh, she has a little tummy! Zep says, Jet, my bad. Wait, which one? Oh, he talks about it. Wait.
Numero 6. Tikal the Echidna from Sonic boards called Extreme Gear. With 2 very long and smooth feathers extending from her head to her calves and droopy eyes, go. Her mechanical seems to be the isn't the leader. Like Jet the Hawk and Storm the Albatross.
Oh, you like Jet! The green one! I was like, which one? Jet? I can see that. It's a little bit like kind of like the Crash Bandicoot era. Big hands, distinctive eyes. We should go back to that kind of art style. Oh, back to the kiddo.
Except beg her father to stop being so greedy. She also traps herself inside the Master Emerald so that the water god Chaos doesn't rain terror upon the land. When you're the daughter of a person in the highest power, you need to look your best, and 𝑡𝒃𝒃 delivers perfectly. That's why she's number 6.
Why is she wrapped up in wrappings, though? Is she injured? Did she injure her hair? Or is it just, like, by design? Like, kind of like a fashion?
She's number 6.
Who's number 1?
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Lightning.
Mina Mongoose from the Sonic Archie comics. How could you go wrong with a girl who looks like this? She could run nearly as fast as Sonic, and she went from being a freedom fighter to being a pop star singer.
Oh.
Next to Princess Sally, she looks more humanoid than the other characters.
Yeah,
who
a
could
bit
top
more.
someone who has long mauve hair? This female, standing at number 4, Blaze the cat.
Ooh, kitty! I didn't know they had a cat in Sonic. Is she a villain or just like a side character quest?
One word, pyrokinesis. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Blaze could play around in the Himalayas for hours and she would be perfectly fine. Also, her 45-degree ponytail.
Wait, guys, I gotta go check on the food. Something told me to check on the oven. I'll be right back. So I checked on it. I actually turned off the oven. I'm gonna let it sit in the oven for 20 minutes. But it was at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So what I need to check is... I need to go back to the recipe and make sure I have everything correct. Okay. I'll go back to recipe. I wouldn't buy the recipe off memory. Rata-tou-ille. Oh, so I cut. Whoa. Yeah, we did pretty good. We did okay. Ours is a little thick though. Oh, Remy's Rata-tou-ille. How about serving ratatouille casserole? There it is. I kept calling. What did I keep calling it? I think I even said it kind of was like a casserole for a movie-themed dinner or an Oscar-watching party. Rata-tou-ille can take 60 minutes. Prep time be 15. Layer sauce. Spray baking dish with cooking spray. Spread layer of tomato sauce, minced garlic, thyme, red chili. Salt and olive oil. Mix well. Evenly spread. Drizzle bechamel sauce on the top. Swirl into the tomato sauce. Layer ratatouille vegetables. Layer sliced veggies on top. Like make a spiral stack. We did that. Let's see. Going back over the recipe. But how hot should the oven be? Bake ratatouille. Cover the parchment paper. Bake for over 55 to 60 minutes or until vegetables are tender. You will see tomato sauce bubbling on the sides. Okay, let it cool for 5 minutes. Serve with a side of crusty bread. I'm gonna bring out some crusty bread. I'm gonna go heat up some bread, make it crunchy to scoop with the sauce. But how hot should the oven be? I know that sounds silly. I had it at 400. 1 cup of milk? Oh, bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce is 1 unsalted butter, all-purpose flour, cup of milk, nutmeg. That's if you want to add that sauce. People use potatoes? Use 1 eggplant or brinjal, thin eggplant, thin sliced. I ended up using squash, zucchini. I had red bell peppers, but I mixed that into the sauce. Thyme, garlic, yes. Olive oil, check. I didn't add any chile to it. Chile flakes. Flakies. Tomato sauce. Oh. I just used actual tomato. Oil spray. I had oil. But how hot should the oven be? Nutrition, 187 calories per serving. Pie casserole. Oh, and I used a pie dish. Evie says by design. Brown Dwarf says howdy potato. I didn't add any potatoes, but I had potatoes. So this is a different recipe though. The cuisine is French, main course, dinner, brunch. Difficult, easy. Oh, I was like, oh. I made the sauce before. I think I overcomplicated this, guys. I'm such a goofball. We made ratatouille today, but it's in the oven at the moment. I turned off the oven. I had it at 400 degrees, and we're about like 15 minutes since I turned off the oven, but it's still sitting in there. It's a little boily. Well, I'll probably have... Yeah, I'm definitely buying new knives. Thank you, Bailey. Bailey, she's like, buy new knives, and she did super chat. We have enough for nice knives. Maybe I can get a knife set so I can be able to thinly slice vegetables better. And not cut myself, because I did injure myself. And I have the little cut from kimchi. Yeah, I have eczema, so my arm my hand, my wrist really. Oh, kimchi licked me, little goofball. It should be fine. Brown Dwarf says ratatouille does not use potato. Really? This person, sorry, excuse me, I burped. This person used potato. I don't know why, but they did. Tomatoes, potatoes, squash, bechamel sauce, eggplant, bell pepper, zucchini, garlic, olive oil. But how long? Why did they use potato? I didn't actually follow that recipe. I followed a different one. I wish I had more tomato. I'm trying to figure out how long or how hot the oven should be. I had it at 400. Nobody's that specific on the... Some people like to have homemade sauce. I made homemade sauce, but it's quite thicky. Some people use marinara sauce with Parmesan. I guess if you want to. We did fine, but how hot should it be? Brown Dwarf says, cut yourself? Yes, I cut myself with... it's called Crafts Art. It's a brand, and it was supposed to puree the sauce. But it didn't work, so I started washing it. Preheat oven to 375. Oh, I had this one blasting at 400. Yeah, they look okay. Use a large skillet to cook onion, garlic, and carrot. Yes, I had... So, before I did the sauce, I actually cooked carrots. I chopped up carrots, and I chopped up onions. Added some garlic in there. Pre-minced garlic. And... I added thyme, basil, rosemary... oregano. I didn't have to, but I added... Oh goodness, my brain goes blank unless I'm looking at it. I think I added like green onion, chopped green onion, as well as sage. Those were optional. It says, Asayiko says, how's stream going? Bake until vegetables are tender. Season with salt, fresh to serve. Oh, so it's been going good. I was a little late, but we're reacting to hot characters from the Sonic multiverse as we wait. I was trying to find something to react to that wasn't like a bummer. I feel like there's a lot of drama that's just... It's interesting, but, you know, it kind of puts down the mood. But yes, Brown Dwarf. Sayuko, I'm glad you're here. Sorry I had to reschedule. Because I injured myself, then I had to change it to 3 p.m. to 3:30. But, we did pretty good on stacking it. The sauce was kind of thick, but I added water. Because I used the blender, given I couldn't puree it. I don't know what to do with it now. I washed it, but I sliced between my pinky and my ring finger. Brown Dwarf says, well, does not, in quotation, is wrong. It is a rustic dish, so standard is not real. But, real standard ratatouille will not use potato. Oh, I see what you mean. Now, there were... Oh, let me show you here on the internet. We'll give him a round of applause. I wanted to take your recommendation. We are gonna react to some art later. My brain is in a frenzy, guys. I need some water. I was drinking grape juice and I think it's too much sugar. I need to make some tea. I need a tea break. We have about 12 minutes remaining. We should look it up. Ratatouille. And I misspelled it. Someone told me in the video that it's not actually... There's like 2 different recipes. I think it's this one. Not that one. And that song is copyrighted.
Rata-tou-ille lied to you. This is not Rata-tou-ille. It's actually called 𝒃𝒊𝒊𝒀. And after chopping up masses...
Yes! So there's two different recipes. So he's saying it's actually 𝒃𝒊𝒊𝒀. So I couldn't find an exact recipe, so I did not add potato. Promise. Did not cross my mind. I only thought of zucchini and squash. But I did try doing purple eggplant, but I could not finally slice it, so it will be turned into stew.
And after chopping up masses of courgette the other day, I'm gonna learn to make it, which I might fail at because I suck at cooking. First, I chopped up a bunch of veg, cooked them in a pan for a bit with some...
So this is what I did in order to make the sauce. Now it turned into a veggie shake. I'm gonna have to... I can use that for stew. I can make that for stew tomorrow's dinner. And then I can have that stew for lunch this week, actually. Yeah! Saiko says inside. Oh, Saiko. Oh, his life is life. Just, you know, hang in there. Says interesting topic. Lol. Yes, attractive characters. We were gonna do Mugen, but I went for a recommended. It's nice when you guys give me videos to react to. But yeah, so I did this, but then I was trying to puree it, and then I injured myself, and then I ended up using the blender. Yeah, I got a lot of veggies in that blender. I'll have to do something with it though.
Some tomatoes and seasoning, and then threw them in a blender to create the sauce, which I then poured into a dish and spread out all smooth and nice like butter. Next, I chopped up some eggplants and
I was supposed to do that first. Oh!
Tomatoes into thin slices, which was super easy, seeing as I learned to sharpen my knife the other day. But then came the part I was dreading, covering the whole dish in those slices, because I was convinced me, with my zero cooking skills, was gonna mess it up.
Brown Dwarf says, as for sliced fingers, that it was because of knife dullness, right? Dwarf warns. Yes, Brown Dwarf. It was actually the blade from the blender. I have two blenders. I have the main blender for shakes and the blender for pureeing. The puree blender, I injured myself on that by washing it. It was very sharp. I wish I had a knife that sharp. But not to worry, it was not the knife, but yes. I will buy new ones, Bailey, I swear. Brown Dwarf says, yes, this is true. Ratatouille is more rustic, non-standard form. 𝒃𝒊𝒊𝒀 is the fancy rings, fancy pants. I tried being fancy today. Cycles is charging. Oh, you know, I've been trying to get a lot of sleep too. I'm trying to rest. But I'm a busy girl. There is Charlie Chaplin.
And it would take ages. But after just sticking some music...
Interesting. I did tomato, zucchini, squash, but he had eggplant. Huh.
It was like meditation, and eventually it was all pretty and ready to throw in the oven to get all warm and cozy. And 1 hour later, bosh. And I was actually pretty impressed. But then I had to try and plate it up like the movie and actually taste it. And
I don't feel so bad anymore. I don't feel so bad anymore. It's okay, guys. Thumbs up and sprinkles. Make yourself some ratatouille.
Damn, it was actually pretty good. But Rata-tou-ille lied to you.
Yes, this is what I watched and I was losing my marbles. Who's Charlie Chaplin? Psycho Sprinkles injuring herself doesn't surprise me. Clumsy as always, lol, yes. And I kept bumping into furniture. So the thing is, I have wide hips. I don't got booba, but I got hips, guys. I wouldn't say I have the junk in the trunky. It's kind of like, wide as the Pacific Ocean. Trust me, it's so hard to find pants. I should show you what I look like, at least not my face. I need to do that kind of live stream soon, someday. I've been working on making sure I do exercise, but I still have noodle arms. I don't want to bulk up, but I want to be lean. Yes, I have wide hips. Yes, it's deceiving. Yes, it is. It's like, oh, she must got a trunky. And you look and it's like, well, nah, I don't see much. I'm just wide. Wide birthing hips. It says Brown Dwarf. Oh, Dwarf has no warning about blender blade. Just careful. I know, I grabbed it too hard. I was washing it with a sponge. Nero says, no shot you don't. No Charlie Chaplin. I don't recall. But that is Ratatouille. I was obsessed. I was watching this a lot yesterday night and today. I was obsessed with Rata-tou-ille. I had to know how to do this correctly. It's still in the oven. But I turned off the oven. It's just sitting there. It's cooling in the oven. In case I didn't cook it all the way. I think it's perfectly cooked. I think I'm overcooking it. Saiko says, white sprinkles cannon! I'm like a teddy bear, guys. Do you guys remember the mother bear from Brave, the Disney movie? That's how I'm shaped. I'm shaped like a pear. No booba, but all hips, guys. We'll say great birthing hips. Yes. I do, though. I will have no problem popping out children. I'll be fine. Yeah, some people with narrow hips have to worry. That means they have a narrow canal when it comes to birthing. Yes. That's been confirmed. Ratatouille! The better way to make a ratatouille. But this looks like a stew. How and why? Well, sip and feast, guys. If you want to make it like this, do it. Do whatever you want. Food is food. The cooking, the kitchen is all yours, guys. Recipes started with experimenting, so do it. Create something new. Create something delicious and flavorful. Delicious. Casserole? So it is good I used a pie dish. It's the only one I had. Spirited Away Feast anime with Alvin. No, Alvin, you've got me now. Babish Culinary Universe. I love Babish. Cooking with Babish. Ooh. He has such a lovely kitchen. I made dumplings not too long ago. Ooh. Brown Dwarf says that implies cannibalism. Wait, what? Popping out children. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean Brave? Oh, well, they did well. Mordoon did eat his family, I think. Brown Dwarf says, don't poop out children. Oh no, that sounds painful. Evie says, you got childbirthing hips like Nova. For realsies? Ah, Nova. Is Nova okay that I send you guys over to her live stream? Is that okay that I rate her live streams? Is that okay, Nova? I've never met you before. I've met you through my viewers. They really enjoy your content. Neuro says, Tasting History is a cool channel. Ooh. I want to make hot chocolate. There's different types of hot chocolate. I want to make a hot chocolate. I want to have a stream and host it. What else says? I don't know. That geisha pic you posted shows more normal type build. The geisha? Geisha? Wait, which one? What are those? Which one? I don't remember. Christian says raid? Yeah, you can raid on YouTube. I don't know how to raid on Twitch. I'm not partnership yet. Like, I don't know how that works. Nero says he's like the most famous comedian of all time. I'm really bad with remembering people. I'll have to tell myself in my mind. Like, if their name is Robert, I go Robert. Like a frog's going ribbit Robert. Their name is Robert. I have to make it fun and silly to remember. Short memory! Yes, raid! I should go check on it. I'll bring it out of the oven and I'll let it cool in front of me. Easy ratatouille. Taking a day off and making pics of ratatouille. Eating ratatouille while watching ratatouille. Ratatouille! I'm obsessed, guys. Look into my eyes. I was obsessed. I had to know what it tasted like. What it smelled like. The mouthfeel. Obsessed. I was like that little rat. He knows where it's at. I gotta know. Is that how you fell in love with cooking, Mr. Rat? Remy? Well, that's cool. Anesthetic anime cooking ramen with sound effect. Ooh. What geisha pic? Brown Dwarf says Dwarf was just talking to Pipeweed friend about ancient Choco Bev. Yes, I want to use a recipe to make an ancient chocolate, like a hot chocolate. Nothing new or recent. Like an old recipe. Like go through like a whole set of series of cultivating a cup of hot chocolate. Using actual cocoa beans, which is expensive. I'll have to wait on that one. Eva says it's fine. For real? As long as she's okay with it. We'll raid her after. Zep says you can just need to do raid on the quick menu. For real? Hold on a second. Without overexposing myself. I don't wish to expose. A little oh! Okay, it's ready. It's ready, guys. The child is about to be born. We'll come back. We'll come back to everything else. Oh, I'm about to accidentally click on stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and serve you. Oh, we're gonna serve you guys your first meal of the day. We're gonna serve you the digital meal. Game capture. Hand cam. Oh, I like that one. There it is. I'll be right back. I gotta go get it. Is this right? Is this correct? Oh, okay, cool. Everything's fine. Do not see my phone. Ah! Oh, no. It's a white screen. Oh, no. Okay, that's better. Yes, zoom in, please. All right, I'll be back. Are you guys ready to reveal? We're gonna reveal what it looks like. I made a dish, I used the sauce, and I tried making it look fancy. It's one of AI Father's favorite dishes, so I'll be careful. He is a bit of a collector. It says... Neural says tasting history is a cool channel. Ah, we should make an older recipe. What it says, I don't know what, the geisha pick. What do you mean the geisha pick? Christian says, Live Like Peacefully says glasses. Are you guys ready? Alright, cross our fingers with all the love in your bodies. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun! So this is what the tinfoil looked like. It didn't explode or anything. So if you guys are nervous about cooking a ratatouille casserole, it turns out fine. I'll put it aside. I'm using a cutting board to absorb the heat. Pretty hot. What do you guys think? Christian says, got a raid message. Doing. Wait, really? When I was gone? Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf was just talking to let's see. Psycho says, wow! Whoa, sounds interesting. Evie says right now she's not streaming since she's in A-list channel watching Twilight New Moon. Oh. Rachel says the picture of what I assume is Sprinkles in a kimono with a drawing of a flower covering her face. Wait, which drawing? I'm missing it. Oh goodness, that's why you mentioned go to Discord. It's kind of steamy. I gotta go check it out. Evie says, we know Nova has rats in her hair as usual. I guess a little rat wouldn't hurt, right? They know where the grub's at. I'll have my rat be the taste tester so I don't accidentally get poisoned. Eva says also, I'm a big fan of Nova fan game. Oh? Brown Dwarf says, where's the sound? Oh, I got nervous. Is my sound working? Oh, it is? Okay, goodness. I was worried. Oh, yeah, I came back. I had left and I came. Look, the little timers and little moo-moo. I wish it actually mooed when it was time. But that's okay, little cow. Ah, Live Like Peacefully says muted? Never mind, yes. Eva says yes. Psycho says she's back. Nice. Wow. Nature Green says nice. Neural says whoa. Groundor says nice. Nature Green says some love. Yes, some Demo Buddy love. You came back. Live Like Peacefully says looks delicious. I guess I'll try to put it down. Says yes, you're fine. Meow meow meow. Brown Dwarf. I'm so happy you got to be here because I know you like us cooking. I'll try to make it look fancy. Guess I really don't have to, but... Ooh. Ooh. I just start serving the platter? How much do you guys want to eat? What do you think? We made ratatouille at home. Some people add potato. It's a little watery. I should have kept the sludge. I should have kept it thicky. Noodle wants some. Do you want some noodle? Here go the poo. Noodle's been naughty. She's been pooping in my room, guys. Every time I wake up, I see doo-doo. So now she's got to be trained not to poop. Makes me sad, but... No, you can't have any. Make sure nobody pooped in my clothes. Brown Door says yes. Hee. Ha ha ha. 𝑣𝒆 is annoying to serve. Neat. You guys can have the first whiff. It is the healthiest. Oh, I got some. I got some. I think my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna turn orange. What do you guys think? Have a first whiff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniffy, sniffy. Healthy. There's the parsley. I guess I'll take a bite. Super hot though. Like says wahoo! Nama. Zepsis looks good. It kept its shape. I was worried that it would look like poo-poo. I was like, don't look like poo-poo coming out the oven. I guess it could, there you go. I'll take a bite. Also, I'll live. Guys, we'll be fine. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's nutritious. It actually does taste pretty good. It's like, I can taste the tomato. I taste the basil. I wish it had more tomato. Brown Dwarf says, steam the pores of the body. Steamy. I must steam, you guys. Get a little, almost like a spa treatment. Hero says, look like fold. It looks like food. Don't you guys hate it when you try a recipe and it comes out losing its shape and figure? Ours came out good. Like that time with the pizza recipe. Oh my gosh. The dough was undercooked, but I still ate it. Puerto says, congratulations on the well-made meal. If you guys want to try it at home, I highly encourage you to try it out. Psycho says you did it. A round of applause for bodies. You stuck around, even though I struggled. The stacking was so-so. I would say the hardest part was the sauce for me. I'll be okay. Trying to hide my hands. I usually like showing my hands. I guess it's okay. This is from Kimchi. He licked me. I put Neosporin on it. And then this is also because he licked me. Scary. Yeah, my little wrists. I do have small wrists. It's hard. It's really hard to find watches that fit my size. I have to get a watch or even like bracelets. Pretty small. I have about an inch. How long is my how long or how thick is my wrist? My wrist is about 2 inches wide. And thick is 1 inch wide. My wrist is 1 inch wide. But length is 2 inches, width is 1. Gosh, my wrists are small. Maybe like 1 in like 3 centimeters. My goodness. I just pull out a ruler. Garslade says, nice baby hands. I guess they're kind of small. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's called... I put Mustela on it. That's supposed to help. It's for babies. Mustela, Stellatopia. It's for the face cream eyelids, because I was using a baby wipe to wipe off my makeup. It caused an irritation above my eye. So I was using this to help with my wrist. It did not work as well. I'm still red. Lynx says, Sprinkles, oh, I'm a boy, and I'm not gonna lie, my hands are the same size as yours. So skinny and so small. That's okay. You don't have to have the iconic big hands. Like, I don't think normal people have superhero hands. No one has Ninja Turtle hands. Those hands are huge, Shrek hands. Some people do, they just can't help it. Brown Dwarf says, it's okay, Dwarf has hands stabbed many times because of furious kitchen battles. Oh my gosh. You're a kitchen warrior. You have heroic stab wounds. Conquered many meals. Made many delicious foods and recipes. Saiko says, wow, my wrists are about the same. For real? Nero says, my hands are also tiny. Interesting. We think alike and our hands are small. Maybe that's just a normal, mature size. This looks so painful. Looks like I burned myself. I promise I'm okay. I do have 2 doggos, and I have a cat. My cat licked me, which... Kimchi, he licked me, and that's why I broke out. Garslane says, also, Ninja Turtles have 3 fingers on each hand. Oh! Ninja Turtles are kind of attractive, aren't they? Kind of like Shrek. Anybody thought the Ninja Turtles were attractive? What about the penguins from Madagascar? Oh, that's a funny take. I think it's cooling off now. AI father can have some when he wakes up from his nap. Yeah, he's a little old man. AI father? Sniff, sniff, have a bite. John says, I want 2 male dogs to get along, but they're most of the time growling at each other. Dad and son, I don't even know why. Territorial. Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf sliced tips of fingers off before. Now still many years after, his fingernails are weird. Oh, no. Darslane says, TMNT smasher pass by Sprinkles. Would I smash a Ninja Turtle? Would you smash a Ninja Turtle? They have 3 fingers, guys. I don't think you can reproduce with turtles. Saiko says, no, I can't say I have. Oh, smash a Ninja Turtle. Smash a penguin from Madagascar. Oh, no. Poor little penguins. Yeah, you can't. If I can't reproduce with them, I'm not smashing. Rule number 1 for Sprinkles. If you can't have an offspring, no smash. Like peacefully says, lol. It's their personalities. Who would you go for? I forgot there's 3 penguins from Madagascar. What are their names? They're all brothers. There's a smart one, there's the questionable one, and then there is the leader. Neuro says, nah. Would you smash the hippo from Madagascar? Brown Dwarf says, you could try. Garslane says, I would smash only classic versions of April. Oh, yeah, they came out with a new version. They strayed away from the original character. Fans were devastated. I would say, meh. I'm like, well, that's the way they went for it. I kind of want to eat more. Is that bad? It's healthy. I want more. On my plate. It's 185 calories per serving. It is healthy. Sometimes I worry my coworkers are gonna find out that I'm a YouTuber. I'm a VTuber. Because of my job, I'm not supposed to be on social media. So this is the only safe way I can be on social media without revealing my identity. My affiliation. I think the reactions would be sour. I don't care, it's my life. I do what I want. I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Na 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 na. Happened to me. Neural says smash Crazer Wilhelm on the second. Muerto Skippery Kowalski Rico. I forgot the fourth one. Oh! Skipper! How do I remember Skipper but forget Rico? Wait, no, you did say Skipper. Skipper Kowalski Rico. It's the cute one, right? It's the cuddly penguin. No, that's Skipper. Excuse me, I burped. Sergeant, right? They call him Sergeant? Oh, this is gonna make me belchy. Skipper is the cute one. Rico is the questionable. Kowalski is the intelligence. Even says my new job is okay with me, as long as they told me I'm under NDA, non-disclosure agreement. That's what I try not to do. I can't talk about my job. I can vent a little about the telephones, but pretty, not too specific me. Customer service. Christian says private? Yes. Must be private. They have no idea. They'll ask me, what are you doing, Sprinkles? And I'm like, oh, nothing. Lounging at home. Doing nothing. Yeah, wink wink, I'm doing nothing. I'm baking and cooking and playing video games. We're building a community. I'm really excited for the idea of going to a convention. I'd like to host one. I tried joining agencies, but I didn't fit their... you know, their vibe. Because I'm really wacky and all over the place. I can play a character if they want. But I can still be me, low-key. Christian says the cute one is called Private. Oh! Private. Private Rico. Kowalski. Skipper. Skipper is the one who takes charge. Private. Oh! That's what she meant. Private's the cute, cuddly one. There was an episode of the penguins, Madagascar penguins, where Private didn't know what his purpose was for the team. Like being their mascot. And I think they discovered that he is reliable. It's because Skipper is usually the one in charge of decision-making, as Kowalski invents things. And, Rico's the one that comes up with upchucking items. Interesting setup for penguins. I know some people who would smash and pass penguins! I know someone who would smash and pass, aliens. I think derived from... What is the movie called? Predator? They were into aliens, guys. Even says, the last time I got doxxed was 3 years ago, but my former friend wasted nearly a decade to end my career since she found out what library I was in. That's horrifying! Scary! Oh no. No, no, no. Be careful who your friends are. And when you talk to your friends, make sure you all have an agreement on never revealing each other's private info. I think that's a good friendship. It's hard to, because sometimes it just slips. As long as you practice using their username. You'll be fine. Share your common interest, hang out. And if they're busy with personal life stuff, thank you all for being understanding about yesterday. About me having to reschedule for today being the live stream. I was glad that you guys understood. Yeah, I wanted to make sure my grandmother was okay. I was nervous. I feel like when your grandparents start, you know, start aging up, it really says a lot about where you are in life. And I feel like they make our lives better. Like there's structure to everything. I feel like there's chaos when your parents, you know, become angels. Even when your grandparents become baby angels. You have to kind of reconnect to everyone, make sure you're all still talking to one another. That's what I worry about when grandparents pass away, or even like parents. Some dark thoughts up in this noggin. But her eye's feeling better and that's all that matters. I got her some compression socks because your feet start to swell. She's a diabetic. Diabetes runs in the family. I should probably hold off on this grape juice. I still have tons left. I don't think it's a good idea to drink all this sweet grape juice. It came from concentrated grapes, so I should probably put it away. 𝖐𝐵 says, family first, yes. I want you guys to know, if you ever, you know, when it comes to work or like your fun streaming hobbies, remember it's okay to you just share informally that, you know, you gotta cancel or reschedule. I want that to be normal for our community. I think it should be normalized. It's okay. You're human. John says, can I make this in a small air fryer? You can, actually. You can do that with potatoes. I think you can make this in a small air fryer. And then you can add the tomato paste after. Yeah, you definitely could. Technically, we baked it together. It came out good. Evie says, the problem is my former friend betrayed me almost a decade ago, which I told you because before she went against me and others over ideology she doesn't like. Oh no. Stay away from politics. 100%, just don't involve politics in your friendships. You said you also cosplayed. Cosplaying goes on for years. There's some cosplayers who've been doing it for like 10 plus years. I think the social media and politics have mixed in the utmost toxic and terrifying way. I think social media politics is horrifying. It's everywhere. Brown Dwarf says human dwarf is dwarf. Dwarf, how is the community? Dwarf, do you know any giants? Well, there's dwarves. What about elves? You know, up until recently, I've been watching 𝑣𝑗. Yes, that's right. I've been binging 𝑣𝑗, where she's the only remaining elf. Female elf. Well, sort of. There's like 2 other elves. So good. 𝖐𝐵 says cosplays are always so cool. It takes time. There's even affordable cosplays you guys can do. I thought about cosplaying since I'm, you know, I still look kind of good. I look like an average modern woman who can do some makeup and maybe put on a wig. I thought about it. It says, Nero says the homies and I have talks about socialism and stuff. Well, as long as you have, there's different knit groups of friends you're gonna talk about it with. But I am definitely not. I got a burp out of anxiety. No, excuse me. I need to get some Sprite. Water it down with some water. I think I'm having indigestion. Myrtle says, I think you should have friends that are close enough to talk about politics. Yes. Have friends that are not online. Being online and talking about politics is a lot different than talking about politics in person. I think people are more respectful in person. Being online, I think it's easy to get carried away. Well, guys, we are like 10 minutes away from our 3-hour mark. It says, Neuro says, Evie says, the weird part is that she had a crush on me, but I had no interest in her because I had weird astrological sense that she's not my type. Oh. Oh. Complicated potential romance. Oh. Brown Dwarf says, there are many magic creatures. I'm a fox in the little fantasy world. In the fantasy world of things and of roleplay. Nero says all the homies. Oh no. Well, as long as they're happy. As long as they're happy, that's all that matters. Bradware says, ooh la la la, 𝑣𝑗. Very fun stuff. Yes, 𝑣𝑗's so cute. I wonder if I could cosplay as 𝑣𝑗. 𝑣𝑗. I love it so far. I never wanted to be an elf until I watched 𝑣𝑗. I thought it would be kind of nice to collect spells and to live forever. But I do feel for her in regards to, like, meeting other elves. Her origin story is that she came from a village of elves. but they were all slaughtered because the demons feared the elves for their magic. And demons are very prideful creatures. Guys, if you want a change of heart about demons, watch Frieren. I've never considered the idea that demons are actually parasitic creatures that only speak languages of man to eventually prey upon them. I've never thought of it like that, which sounds ridiculous because you think associate demons with like some sort of belief system. But when they turned it into anime form and took out the belief part and took it only based off of like characters' experiences, I was like, whoa! Whoa there! That's horrifying! And that some of the demons that look like children will call out, Mama! Mama, help me, Mama! And Frieren, she had to kill a demon because it was eating children in a nearby town. Her and her friends were tasked with having to take care of the monster, which would be like the demon girl. When Frieren was asking the demon after she slaughtered it and it was starting to dissolve. So that's how the demons died. They dissolve into thin air because they're evil. It's like a strong spirit, so they just kind of go poof after. As the demon girl was dissolving, I can't remember her name. I don't even think she had a name. Frieren asked her, why do you call out for your mother when demon offspring are abandoned after birth? Because demons don't have an understanding of family based off their upbringing being... They're kind of just left in the wild to fend for themselves. The demon girl responds to Frieren and says, I call out for my mother because it makes humans stop attacking or less likely to kill me out of sympathy or empathy for her. Even though demons don't have a concept of mother or father because they don't have any familial upbringing. They're kind of just out there in the wilderness, mimicking other creatures. Almost like shapeshifters. Crazy. Sayugo says, Frieren is great. Love that show. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm so excited. I'm excited to finish the season. Trying to catch up to the most recent episode. Indigestion. Eva says, besides, I've been looking for astrology and fortune telling a lot, which I knew very well about relationships and other stuff. Oh yeah, astrology is pretty interesting stuff. Astrology will be surprising. Lithium Skunk says, hello, Sprinkles! Hello, Lithium Skunk! Look at the casserole we made! Isn't it beautiful? You guys helped me make this, by the way. With your encouraging words, I was able to carry on even after all my blunders. How is it? It's very watery. It's only watery because if I tap it, originally it's supposed to be thick. I could add the sauce in. Now that it needs to be cooked, it needs to be baked for an hour. That's pretty delicious though. I would say very healthy. It is watery. Lithium Skunk says I missed it. Aw, that's okay. You can always watch the VOD. I thought about making a VOD channel, but I'm worried that they'll think it's someone using my videos without my permission. They did that to Shy Lily, so I don't want it being nuked. Lithium Skunk says I missed the making. Oh yeah. Off screen, be careful when you cook in the kitchen. Oh gosh, it wouldn't stop bleeding. Does anybody know if there's an important vein here? My little arm. It looks like Kimchi bit my wrist. He has, though. Little violent kitty cat. Christian says, would you get stuck in a mimic like Frieren Sprinkles? Yes. I'd be like, oh, come on, guys. It's gold. I think I was playing a game where there were mimics. What game was that? Oh, it's Repo. Repo has mimics. I fell for it. Lithium Skunk says, beats me. Frieren is so cute. I want to become an elf because of you. You're so adorable. They age very slowly. She's like over 1,000 years old. But she looks so young. She looks almost 20. Well, guys. I guess this wraps it up. I'm gonna have to go wash some dishes. As long as you guys had fun today, thank you all for coming. I hope to cook some more. I actually have a DIY do-it-yourself puzzle. It's by RowLife. They're really well known for 3D puzzles. We might be doing that next week. I want to do more hand cams. pray for me that I heal. Pray to the gamer gods, the anime gods. Pray to the food gods, I find a way to heal myself. I'm allergic to cats, but I love them. I can't get rid of him. Zeb says I had a repo for a week and it hasn't opened it. Oh, you haven't opened it? Open the Mimic. I mean, they're surprising. I thought there was money, but no. Lisa says Discord. Oh yes, yes, Discord before we go. Say goodbye to the food. Say goodbye, food. Food, goodbye. Bling. Think it'll be... Yes, we're gonna open Discord as long as I don't accidentally do something. Come on, Discord. We're gonna look at some beautiful fan art. The fan art is like... It's like a massage to my brain and eyeballs. I have hope in my heart. Oop, oop. Oop. Boing. Boing. I do need some water. I think Noodle has to take a stinky. No. I'm worried, guys. She's been weaponizing her poop, and I'm scared. Noodle's been using it against me. What? Huh? Oh. There you go. Alright, guys, look! It says, not really hand-drawn art, but I made this by using other photos. Oh, interesting. Digital art is good. 𝒕𝒂𝒌𝒆 Wilhelm next to the Peter Griffin. Look! Oh! Oh, that's cute! A little flower. Those are water sausages! I love water sausages. Now, they do not pluck them. Do not put them in your mouth. They have seeds inside of them. They have fluff seeds. Never bite a water sausage, ever. My family, I think we've had a water sausage. People like to do a prank. I don't know if my family has done it. Water sausages can be hard to come by unless you're by some watery lands. Yeah, never bite it. It'll just puff cotton seedlings in your mouth. Fire! Ta-da! But this art was by Lynxie! Aw, thank you, Lynxie! Everyone gets a round of applause! We get awesome!
Awesome!
Then we have by Lynxie. Oh, we need to give you a round of applause! Oh, 𝑩𝒆𝑽𝑚64! Any good? This one. This is like a Peter Griffin kind of song. Lynxie? That's adorable. I love living rent-free inside of your minds. Hopefully a positive way. I would never want to be like a demon. Like the paralysis demon. That is not my goal. However, I think I'd be the best demon to be stuck with in paralysis. I'll probably try to sing you a song. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Or be like, go to sleep, little baby. Yeah, go to sleep. And then bring out the pillow. Go to sleep, smother. Go to sleep. That's one way to get your children to sleep. I will not be doing that method, though. It was never used for me, thankfully. But some people, they'll use, I think they'll use, like, vitamin sleeping gummies for their children. I don't know, just take your kids out to do exercises. We'll also get an awesome.
Awesome!
I am rent-free. I am... Oh, is this a carrot in my hand? Yes, I'm holding you guys on my PFP with a carrot buddy. Powerpuff Girls, I've seen so many cool animations of them older. I kind of wish they came out with something like this. A little cute baby. Little ruffled dress. Little doodles. The small. Oh my goodness. 3 inches tall. Awesome. By Lexi! Lisa says use it to copyright free! Lisa says sprinkles the chibi drawing I made. This is chibi you can make off and use. This chibi? Lexi says scroll up. Zeb says that's just a corn dog. Oh no. Have you guys seen people bite into them? And it like explodes full of fluff? Christian says, huh? Psycho says, have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for coming, Psycho. Eva says, thanks for the stream. Psycho says, good night. Good night, guys. A final round of applause for you guys here for being so patient and sweet. You make my day, buddies. Peace and love. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Hydrate. Do not drink a whole cup of grape juice. Yeah, because I think it's concentrated. And a little bit dry from concentrated. Oh my goodness. I drank like 8 ounces of it. Ooh, sugar rush. Also, be careful in the kitchen. Don't cut yourself. Do not rush. Yes. Alright, guys. Peace and love. Nama nama. I'll eat you. Nama nama nama. Yum yum. Eat your vegetables!